Hey there, I'm here with another one. It's fucking freezing out here. It's minus 25. And tonight it's supposed to go down to minus 35, and tomorrow it's going to be like minus 35 with high winds and snow. So that means, that means it's chilly. That makes you long for fucking June and July months. But anyway, I didn't make this video about the weather. I just wanted to reply to a comment I had on one of my videos. Obviously the person that made the reply and the comment doesn't know me at all, or he hasn't looked at any of my videos at all. Not really, maybe just that one. Because he said to me, in a comment he replied that Father Satan was God, which obviously Father Satan is God, not fucking Zion bullshit. And secondly, he replied that he mentioned to me, he suggested a good website for me to go to. He suggested a good website for me to go to and get information about spiritual Satanism or theistic Satanism. And I thought that was a good idea, that was nice of him. But he suggested the Joy of Satan website. And I knew the Joy of Satan website is probably the first website I ever went on when it comes to Satanism and left-hand path in general. And theistic Satanism, spiritual Satanism, same thing. Traditional Satanism. And when he said that, all I could do was laugh, right? Because sure, the Joy of Satan website does have some things that I like. Like they do have some information on there that is really good. Some. But there's also a lot of people say that now I don't know this personally. Like I checked out some of their other links from their sites, from the Joy of Satan website, and it links to fucking Nazism and all that dear crap. And I'm not into that at all, never was, never will be. So, now, like I said, their website does have a lot of good information on it, but that's the black spot on the Joy of Satan website. Is the links and their link with loving Nazism and all that crap. That's the downside to that site. But there are tons of really good websites you can go to nowadays. Like I know one for sure. Well, actually I know a lot of websites. But I'll just name a couple. Right now, my sister Maria Ravensoul, she just finished a book. The book's called At Satan's Altar. And it's a beautiful book. Excellent book. Like, I bought it as soon as I found out it was out. Like, as soon as I found out it was on Amazon, I grabbed it. And believe you me, it is a very, very good book. I give that book like a 10 out of 10. And she has a website in Satan's honor. Her website's name is In Satan's Honor. She has a ton, and I mean a ton of information on her website about spiritual Satanism, theistic Satanism, everything to do with Satanism. She has everything to do with theistic Satanism. She has on her site, and she has a lot of information on her on numerous demons and demonesses, all the ancient gods. She has tons of information on that website. So I definitely give her props for that website because she's done an excellent job, and I know she was led by Father Satan and a demonic divine to do it. So her website name is, if you don't know, her website name is In Satan's Honor. Just type in Satan's Honor on Google, anything like that, Bing, anything, whichever system you use, whichever one you like the best. And there's another one, Venus Satanis has, which is on spiritual Satanism or Theistic Satanism. And she's been on that path a really long time too, as well as Maria Ravensoul. And her website is www.spiritualsatanist.com, or you can just type in Spiritual Satanists or Venus Satanists, and it will come up. Theistic Satanists, you'll find it. Type in anything like that. And her website has tons of information. And by tons, I mean tons. Like her and she has all kinds of links to various other sites. Now, there's a lot of people say a lot of bad crap about Venus. And the majority of the ones that say it are guys. Because they're guys that have satanic websites up. And a lot of their satanic websites they have up, I noticed they're atheistic websites. Like they're saying they're Satanists, but they're not. They're like Levian Satanists. So basically they're atheistic Satanists. In my honest opinion. Atheistic. There's no such thing as atheistic Satanists. It's either you're a Satanist or you're not. So I think most of the guys that have them up, that have websites like that, not all of them, but a few of them, they're only doing it for popularity, fame, maybe money, sell a few t-shirts, shit like that. Sell a few t-shirts and stuff like that, but that's the only reason. They're jealous of Venus Satanists. Like, they really are, otherwise they wouldn't say shit about her. Just like Maria Ravensoul. A lot of people say, there's guys that say stuff about her, and I can guarantee you they're only jealous. That's the only reason they say it. And there's another lady, Diane Vera. She's been Theistic Satanist like very long time. And she has all kinds of information on, she has all kinds of info on, she has a really good info as well. Like very, very very good info. And she's, they're not going to lead you, that's 3 women, 3 serious satanic witches, black witches, same thing, who are theistic Satanists. And who are not, and they know tons about demons and everything else. Tons of information about demons on their websites as well, and demonesses. And I can promise you right now that neither one of them 3 women are going to lead you astray. Not at all. They're not going to lead you away. They're not going to draw you towards a lighter path. They're not going to draw you towards, lean a bit towards the fucking right-hand path. They're not going to lean a bit towards Wicca. They're not going to lean a bit towards Levian. No, they're theistic Satanists, spiritual Satanists. That's like some of the best websites I can think of right offhand. But there is a lot more. I know that. So I just wanted to mention that. I mentioned that to that guy that made the request. Never made the request, but comment on one of my videos. So I'll let you go now. Ave Satanas, Hail Satan. And I'll talk to you next. Be safe.